Hey everybody, how you guys doing? I'll be trying to show you on this channel, it's an introduction to the channel. We're going to be showing you transitions of moving from the city to basically a homestead out in the woods in the middle of beautiful Northern California. And we're going to be showing you a little walkthrough of the property. It's a 40-acre parcel, and we have several buildings here. It used to be a farm, and it had farmhands living here. So you'll see a lot of the buildings that we've basically transformed into living areas for all of our family. And fortunately, we were able to do that and bring everybody out to this beautiful area. And we're going to be showing you guys a lot of interesting stuff, and hopefully be able to show you some tips and trips on the way as well, because everything's going to be new to us here. Everything from how to capture water to maybe growing your own food, something we plan on doing in the future. We'll show you what we do around here for recreation, and just basically the beautiful sights that we have here. So make sure that you check out our video and wait till the end, please. We'd like to see you come back to our channel so we can share all this experience with you. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you. All right, up here we're going to be heading to the power room. That's where all the solar power comes in to all the inverters and gets fed to the batteries, which are next door. It's a little messy over there right now, so don't mind the clutter over there. There you can see it's all the batteries come in, or actually the power comes into the batteries. About 16 of them. These are the Rolls-Royce batteries. It's a Canadian company. Been working well so far. They pack a good little punch. Got the trailer there. Pull that with the Tesla to the dump. That's where we take all our garbage. It's really cheap actually. And get some funny looks from the people there when you pull up with a Tesla with the trailer full of junk, but it works out for us. There's a solar. Feeds in all the way down the hill, comes into this building here. A little bit dark, but you can see there. Got the 3 inverters there. Shows how much I'm drawing right now. Each side there, there's 2 of them there, so combine those 2, that's how much I'm drawing right now from all 8 people living here. And then the lights are blinking, so even though the sun's going down, I'm still getting a little bit of a charge. This stuff here is the Schneider electric. And then here, I've been getting that little event warning. It came on one day, I cleared everything out, everything's working fine, but it will not go away. So probably gonna have to have the solar guys come out and check it out. Some kind of a bug or something. There's what controls the generator down at the bottom there. The AGS from Connex for the automatic start there. I've been having a couple problems with that too. Sometimes it doesn't want to come on right away, so I lose power. So it's kind of a pain. You got to reset all your routers and everything, so I got to figure that out too. That Tesla there sucks up a lot of my juice. So I got to get some more panels probably. It's doing fine, but I like to be able to charge whenever I want indiscriminately, and right now I got to kind of like work it out with math and everything. So it's a little harder to do. But like I said, I've been charging here for free, so I can't complain too much. Sun's getting a little low there. Once it hits that mountain over there, it gets really, really cool. Sun instantly, or I should say the heat instantly drops. I'm coming over here to the side of the solar area. That little room there has a small generator still in it that used to run the house over there, the main house cabin. But the previous owner had a little bit more demands for energy, so they put in this big old guy over here. 24 kilowatt Kohler. It's got its own little house too. Sound suppression, so it makes it a little quieter. You can hear it still, but it's definitely not as loud as it would be without it. It's all vented out and everything. And here's another view of the side of the property where those chicken coops are at. And there's the main house. The deck up there, the master bedroom. Got a skylight in the bathroom there.
And just a bunch of beautiful oaks with all that lace moss growing there. Here's our tank. We don't have to worry about calling them up to fill it up. It does its own little message it sends out there to the company out here. Out here we use Blue Star gas. They're a real nice company. Let's see what I'm sitting at here. 55 there, 50 something there. And we've been burning through it because it's been cloudy out here, so that kicks on whenever the solar didn't produce enough. There's a view of the side there. You can see the wires we got running there. That's coming from the Starlinks. We got 3 of them up there, but we plan on putting that on the ground. Just haven't had a chance. Had to get it going right away for the wife to get to her remote work there. So that was set up like literally the first day, no problems, no issues, just set it up, had internet. So that was real nice. All right, we head down here to where we do all the production. It's actually my brother's place. And that's where we have all the camera equipment and the editing stuff, and we do another channel out of there. Let's go check it out. This used to be like a kitchen when they had the farm here, so we turned it into a studio, and my brother stays here. So he's got his fridge, got his nice little kitchen there. Everything's done up before we got here. We just basically took it over. Okay, and leaving down, this is the bunkhouse area. So this is where all the hands used to stay at. And my son stays on the other side over there, so check him out later. But yeah, when we have people come by, have a little room for them to stay in. Where's the switch? There we go. Some camera equipment there. But yeah, there's beds in here, so we have family stay here all the time. You get a nice little view too, back up out of there. And we have another one. It's set up with 4 rooms basically. The whole building is split into 4s. Here's the view off the back deck. Got another greenhouse there. Bunch of beds. Just a nice view. You come out here, you wake up and check it out. Have your coffee, a little smoke, something. Here's the other room. Another bed. They all have heaters too, propane heaters, so they work good. Heats up everything real nice. But yeah, another room. People can come in and they get to lounge out, got their own little spot. Back view out there, nice little window. So that's it. And that's the gas that feeds all these rooms here. Bunch of storages. These are all storage buildings here. So we're using them as storages right now. You can see we're still unpacking. We just moved in. Got to figure out what to do with this little spot here. Can use it for more than just storage. Once we get everything out, clear it out, and get rid of all the boxes. Then my mom, she decided she wanted to live in the yurt. So here's some ravens flying over. They're big. But yeah, she wanted the yurt, so she chose the yurt. She has her pets in there, her cat's there. This is Mr. Fluffy. Hey, Fluffy. So let's go check it out. Never even seen a yurt until I started looking into this property here. Yeah, this is the yurt here. got a nice little skylight up there you can open, vent it out in the summertime. But yeah, she's got all her stuff and she gets her own space. She enjoys it. They're actually pretty spacious. She's got 3 rooms. There's one there, another one there, and another one over there. And there's a loft that hasn't been finished, but I mean, it's, you know, usable for storage or whatever. Has a loft up there, it's pretty big. And this is where she spends most of her time, relaxing and cooking for us, and we all just hang out. Here's the loft. So it's not finished, but it does have a floor already, because it's obviously the ceiling in those rooms that they added later. Sheetrocked in, got a proper wall. So, then her back door leads to because there's no restroom inside of the yurt or my brother's room, so they have their own restrooms here. So it's all covered, so they could still, you know, you get a little cold going in there, but yep, just regular old restrooms here. And then this one is a full one. It has a shower, the heater back in the corner there, and then their vanity. And then they also have a nice view. You can check out. You can see the back area. That's the gate that goes down to the creek. And that's the other way to get to it for my son and my brother. They come up this way, or they cut through Grandma's house if she's still awake. But you can also reach it through here, and then you can go down that little gate down to the other area down there. And there's another storage building and another gate. Oh, there's a deer way over there. See him over there? And leaving the yurt, pan across right away, and then my son, my oldest son, he lives across the street from Grandma. So let's cross the street. Teenagers. Got a doors locked, playing video games, you know. This is where the magic happens. He's got the setup even out here, thanks to Elon. He's able to play his little games and stuff. So he's got his own, this is a computer room for him. So it's just another one of the 4 little rooms we have. Thank you for letting me see your spot.
Okay.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
And go down here. And he walks over next door when he's done messing around and it's time for bed. Here's that view again. Any deer out there? No deer, okay. So this is his actual bedroom. Right next door. Aha, didn't make his bed. But yep, he's got his own room. So he has a separate room for his school and for his gaming and everything. So, and that's this room here. Let's go check out this. This right here used to be a processing, or actually I think it was the dry room. But it has a heat pump and everything, and I got the sheetrock. And with a friend of mine, we sheetrocked it, taped it, mudded, and actually did the floor, because the floor was just plywood. These lights right here, I have them everywhere, these little solar lights. They're awesome. They light up well and they're just free to charge. So yeah, I come up here. You can either access it from back there or this other side to the main house here. The wife's over there watching the deer we saw earlier. Okay. Here's the little gaming facility, and we have a fridge for them here. Don't want to know what's stored in there. But there's the old microwave area. They have their beds, extra beds for like lounging on and playing forts and everything. And then here's the floor. We put this floor in, vinyl flooring, real nice. And these fans right here, if you ever need a good fan, it's a pretty good deal. That's the brand right there. I think they're like from Australia or something, but they work really well. They work real efficient too. Got the TV set up. They got all the little old school games, the new game, Switch, all that, sound bar. So they're just out here lounging. There's a nice little desk that I'm supposed to be utilizing. Haven't got a chance to do that yet. And then we also have a place to work out. So it's a nice little setup here. Gives them all everybody a little extra entertainment, a little getaway area. Got air conditioning, out in the woods, but enjoying it. And that's pretty much all the buildings. Over here, go back up towards the main house where my other boys stay at. Let's surprise them.
First day we were down to only 9 remaining contestants. I thought it was only fair they got some rest because the next morning would be as
Hello, everybody.
Oh, it's not even Nico. What is it?
Just doing a video showing everybody where we stay at.
Oh.
This is my other son's room. This is where their magic happens. Like cereal and video games. They got a pretty awesome view too in the back here. And they also have their own bathroom and shower. So they're living well. What do you think about living in the woods?
Cool.
All right, cool.
To explore.
Look at this. They didn't make their bed either. I caught all of them didn't make their beds today. But it's Saturday. I'll give them a little slack. All right, bye.
Bye.
Main house. Everybody hits it up for food and everything. So. Okay, this is where they do their school. They have all their books and stuff. And here's my wife making dinner in the kitchen. Okay. Small bathroom downstairs with a shower. And the dogs are in here taking their naps right now, staying out of the cold. Huh, guys? Up the stairs, and all this wood for this house was all on site. So it's built in '95, I believe it was. Here's looking down the stairs. Okay. This is the master. And then there's a deck that goes out. I showed when I was putting up the light. This is where I was at. Here. Nice little deck. To have in the master is really cool. But check this out. Okay. Now you see this tub here. You can lay down in that tub, but you can't stand up because of the slant of the roof here, right? Got the nice little view outside of the skylight. But once again, you get here to the toilet area and you can't stand up either. So it's all good if you're gonna sit all the time, I guess. But when you stand up, your head is about right here. So one day I don't know how I'm gonna rearrange the area so it actually works. But it's doing fine, you know, it serves its purpose. Alright. Laundry day, so there's laundry everywhere. Our bed is made though. And then if we look, you can see that deer out there, see him? Out there eating right now, little baby. Let's see if we can catch him. Alright, here's my daughter's room. Whoa, they were in here playing, looks like they were playing forts or something. Wow, okay, yeah. definitely doing something in here. I think they're building something. They were asking for tape earlier, so there it is. But yeah, she's got a fan like that as well too. One of those fans are really good. She has the actual pipe from the wood stove going through her room, so her room stays nice and cozy. And she has a nice view as well. Oh, there's another deer right outside the window. Might be the same one just leaving. Yep, she's leaving. Okay. But yep, girls' room. Complete with mogwai. Alright. Oh, and my wife's office here. It's my masks from a trip that I took to Puerto Rico. So they were hard to bring on the plane without breaking them, but they made it, so. Then this is where she ends up working here. She has a nice little wood office. And then we use the other side of her office for like storing linens and jackets and stuff. And there's her view as well. So everywhere in this house, wherever you're at, any of the buildings, just have a lovely view. All right. All right, let's step out and see if we can catch these deer. Oh, spooked them. We come out here on the back deck and just hang out. Sometimes you get lucky, you get to see the deer. There they are. Hey babies, eat all you want. Just wanted to show everybody. Here's the back of the main house. See all the beds there for growing your stuff. We just got here, so we only have a few things. Got a couple starts down there. Neighbors got to grow across the way. Huge amount of hoops down here, these areas. You hear the cow? Yeah, you can hear the cows. They have a couple ranches out here, so. There's the back side of the yurt. There's a game room over there. We got deer fences everywhere, so it looks like it's segmented off, but it's just to keep kind of slow them down a little bit. Got some fruit trees there. And then that other solar array there, it's still wired up, but it doesn't have any storage capacity or ability yet, because it was mainly used for the fans on all these hoops down here, so there's electricity everywhere down there. It's all already pre-wired everywhere down there. Wherever you look, even these beds here have electricity at the end. So hopefully in the future, maybe a future project, I can turn that array there into something that can actually store or utilize it somehow. Maybe I'll just throw a Tesla charger right on it and just use it just for solely for charging the Tesla, so it doesn't have to affect the usage and consumption of the house. But yeah, that's it. As far as you can see, all the way up to the top of that hill over there is mine. And pretty much to the other side of that hill over there is mine on that side. And over here, probably about as far as you can see the trees. So it's about 40 acres here. Really beautiful. People are really nice in the area. And everybody's really cheerful. And they're all hard-working people for sure. They all do for themselves. So it's a nice breath of fresh air from the city. Coming down here, we got a laundry room outside here. Had a friend build this deck recently. Did a great job. Had the wood laying here on site. So didn't cost anything material-wise. Just had to pay him. And it came out really nice. So now we can do our laundry here. Used to have to kind of step up off the ground. So now it's all elevated. You see a compost pile back there. These compost piles or boxes, you know, they're everywhere around the property. So it's pretty nice. Be able to throw all your stuff in there and just access to all that good soil. Out there you can see there's 2 chicken coops down there we haven't put to use yet, but that's coming up this year. Probably this spring we'll start out We got here a little bit late in the year, so we'll put that to use down there. It's got electrified fence, got to figure that out. And these are the trees right next to the house, so they're really tall. I have a deck up top in the master bedroom that you can walk out to and see really nice up there, so you can really enjoy the view. A lot of woodpeckers constantly going. As you can see, there's a lot of poison oak. It's kind of dwindling now because of the time of year, but it goes all the way up the tree. I never knew that it climbed like that till I got here. Usually I'd see it on the ground somewhere, you know. But this stuff climbs, man, like mad. You can see it's trying to take over that tree there. Those are pretty far. And there's the septic down there. You can see the lid, that green lid in the center there. That's for the boys' room over there. They got their own septic. There's 3 septics on the property. Every area has its own septic, so it's pretty nice. Just a beautiful view. Sunset, sunrise, dark skies, it doesn't matter. The little strawberry fields right there. Over there in that corner is where all the deer, the turkey, fox, everything comes in over there. There's a small hole in the fence. But I don't do much growing, so of any, anything they like to eat, so I'm not really worried. Like the previous owner had to deal with, crop, so it was a constant battle for them. But here we just kind of look at it as like the pets coming through the area. We check them out every once in a while. They haven't bothered us so far, so just got to keep all your garbage up. As long as you do that, you don't have any problems. Just the little stuff like mice, rats, But those guys are seasonal too, so they don't really mess with you all year round. I did have one incident where they took out the washer, their dryer, excuse me. And they basically saw how warm it was in here underneath this deal every time we would do laundry, and they climbed up underneath here somehow and got into the control board and shorted it out and basically died. So that shorted out the machine. We had to have somebody come out and repair it. They basically replaced the part and it was all good again. So I ended up sticking the old cheap fix in there, the steel wool to kind of like fill the voids to keep them from going through there. And so far everything's been fine. There's the water where it comes in to the filter, to our pump, and then goes into the house where I have another water filter just for the taste as well. It's a really high quality one. This is a 5 micron here, so it's sufficient for that, what it's doing there. And we get all of our water, like I said, from the spring or the rain. There's a view of the deck, and there's old Donkey. Don Quixote is his name. 15 years old, still kicking it. All right, now let's head up to the pond. Woke up this morning, everything was frozen. So the kids, of course, want to go swimming. Gotta wait and see this. But when you're that young, your constitution's a little bit more able to take it, you know what I mean? Nice little stretch, as you can see down the path there. It's the main house down there and to the left. And the driveway goes all the way up around. So, I'm gonna climb up this way here. Head on up. See all the game using this here as well. They have a little cutout there they go through. This is the pond that I can divert to the main capture and our concrete containers as well.
This is where it leads out here for the overflow of the pond. It goes on and drains off on the side of the property. You can see how low it gets. I've seen it right up to that pipe, so we're down a bit, but it's that time of year. So it's what's to be expected. This area here is just below the pond. The pond's a little bit farther right there. Here's my fire station. Got these all filled up. Runs down by the main house. Got a bunch of hoses hooked up, just in case. So a little peace of mind there. All right, let's look for poison oak. See that red there? So let's try to figure out here how to go this way here. Yeah, this time of year, it looks just like that.
Poison oak, yep. There's some right there too.
So stay away from it is all.
Yep.
There's a lot of oak seedlings on the ground. They look like poison oak, but they don't have the same exact characteristics, so you get to know it after a while. Here we go.
A little ladder.
Go ahead and climb up, hold on tight, because it might be a little bit rotten, it's old.
Rotten for up here?
Just don't jump on it. It'll hold you, it's fine. You can show from underneath. See, so we plan on taking that plywood off the top part there.
Yeah, they left the hand up here.
Oh yeah. And just replace all those boards. Probably leave the boards that are there, but just add some more. So it's a proper like deck. And maybe we can even do something down here. It's a pretty good amount of space in the bottom there. What do you guys think? Is it worth fixing?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Could you guys see yourselves here at night?
Yeah, I would.
You get Wi-Fi up here, so
I would actually sleep.
Starlink reaches up here.
Whoa, touch this wood and you got so soft.
Yeah, the madrones, they get that paper-like bark going on there.
This is a madrone?
Yep.
Dang, it's pretty soft. You can't even hurt yourself by doing it. Oh.
That dumpster there is where I keep all my garbage till I take it to the dump. So it's bear safe. It's really nice to have that. Doesn't, let any smells out. Nothing can get to it. Rodents, nothing. So it's really nice. Here's that hydrant. Don't know how that got open there. This should be closed. Oh, I don't think that goes there. That's why. Missing a piece or something. It's just where it hooks up the hoses. I have a couple hoses in there, and this is all full of hoses too. The sign needs to be a little updated there. Down at the bottom of the property here almost. See, there's an old trailer down here. Hasn't been used in a long time, but it is our trailer now. Old telephone pole is still in use, reaches the property, so we do have landlines still out here. It's about the only utility we have, though. Actually, the only utility we have.
It's wet down here, for sure.
Yeah, that's from this morning. It was all frozen.
Yeah.
Fog froze, and then now it's all nice and wet.
Yeah, my
You see a lot of
totally
mushrooms.
would have gotten wet.
I hear water.
Oh, look at this right here. Remember how it used to be before?
Oh, yeah. Wow, the leaves all
Now you
fell.
can just walk through. Wow.
All right, remember, look at the trees. If anything's changed, be careful, because something could be getting ready to fall.
Yeah.
It's been really wet lately and windy, so.
Bird! Right there! He's hopping around. He's cool.
Those lilies up there?
Waterfall because, well, not really. Now look at this cool little rock. Black one.
Mm-hmm. Cool. Chunk. Ooh, it's cold. But yeah, it's looking pretty nice over here. A couple of redwoods back there. Might see a pileated woodpecker. He's always out here making huge holes. Look like a bunch of lily pads. But those are all leaves. See, the water's turned into a T from all the leaves. Still a pretty scene, though.
Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed that little walk around. Give everybody a sense of what we're working with here. The size of it, I mean, it's a total of 40 acres, so it's a lot, but it's a very enjoyable place. The people around here are very, very hardworking, and they're very nice people. And just the vibe of the whole spot, you know, as they say around here, it's got really good vibrations. So I hope, like I said, you enjoyed the video. And as you saw, you know, we finished up our day down at the creek, and that's something the kids love to do. We go down there. We'll have more content coming from down at the creek because we have a lot of work to do down there as well. So we'll show more of that. I plan on clearing the road a little bit so I can actually drive down there, because right now, you know, I haven't figured it all out how to get the Tesla down there, but we're going to get it down there. But right now I'm expecting a house guest to come, so I got to go take care of a few errands before they get here. So I got to go and hit this road. It's about 40 minutes to town on a dirt road, combination with a little bit of asphalt, private roads. So we'll check you out on the next video.